This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by ridleyreport.com. At Ridleyography, I am the bomb.
Federal police call in locals and request they cordon off the street for 1 block in either direction of the house. They are to let no one through other than people who can show they live behind the police line. Meanwhile, the demonstration in Concord has grown to 6 flash protesters, sharing 3 signs and flags. Change the world it does not, but security officials at the Fed building write down every word they see, on every sign. And before the demonstration is even over, word has spread to every agent in the field and half the people in the building. The raid has triggered instant opposition on the streets in 2 locations.
This is PHONH, and we approve this video.
YouTube channels light up that night as activists rush their tape from the field to their computers. The underexposed images of Chamorro's gurney top 5,000 hits by the end of the week.
Where are you going?
Taking a walk.
No, you can't go up there. It's not an option.
Stop.
2 videos of agents confronting picketers do almost as well. The outlaw dialer awakes in the ambulance with a concussion but no long-term injuries. The danger of a ruined life will come from authorities, not from his physical condition. He is examined at a Concord hospital and transferred to Boscawen, the jail there, on charges of failure to obey and possession of an illegally small shotgun. That night, an activist in Nashua schedules demonstrations to be held near Chamorro's jail 3 days hence. Because of a delayed arraignment, he is still there that day, and 20 activists march the area. They create more vids and make it onto a local radio station. Letters to the editor begin appearing in the Union Leader and Concord Monitor denouncing the arrests. None of these events or the reactions to them directly downsize government. None threaten the well-being of its agents. But they trigger some soul-searching on the part of locals and that of one agent. They grow the movement, which would not exist without such victimless crime arrests. And they repeat themselves, each time a government abuse triggers calls for help. The tiny vanguard of activists who man the RV become the tip of a spear which penetrates deep into a dozen situations a month.
Live free or die! Live free or die!
Their spear tip brings with it a shaft of rapid follow-on action, mainstream attention, and healthy debate. The prominent mobile home and its occupants begin suffering frequent stops, occasional arrests, daily obscene gestures, and thumbs up from passing motorists. But by then there are 3 such vehicles, and Marv ceases to be the primary mobile tool. An institution has been born, unconnected to any one individual, independent of any one vehicle. A real tyranny response team, capable of reacting at speeds which are beginning to rival those of the central government. Now, that's where the scenario ends. Obviously, reality might play out differently. Maybe by that time we would have a Porcupine 911 system up and running, which would have a live operator as well as a distributed recording of the call. That might speed things up. One of the other buses or mobile homes might be the first one deployed rather than Marv. They might think of more interesting ways to get their point across. They might station near high schools or colleges, inviting students to chill with them between calls. The endeavor might need to start smaller in order to be doable. Usually if a project does not get off the ground, it's because it's too big. But anyway, the possibilities are endless. And I think this would be perhaps the most effective thing a person with a big vehicle could do for liberty. What do you think?
Would you like to learn how to shoot videos the Ridley Report way?
Gratuitas public domain boobies.
Then head to ridleyreport.com and shoot me an email. I can arrange to meet you for a class, provide you a 4-page instructional summary, and turn you into a Ridleyographer. Remember, shoot me an email at ridleyreport.com. At Ridleyography, I am the bomb.